Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of the Backpacking Q&A, where we answer all your questions submitted by social media in a short 5-minute format, and we just pump them out, guys. So whether you submit them via Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Periscope, whatever the case may be, keep those questions rolling in. We're going to do them in short 5-minute formats and keep pumping through the questions, guys. So you may have noticed that this week we did take a 1-week break from the longer version of the podcast. That will be back next week. We will be doing both formats side by side. It will be a weekly long version of the podcast, and we will just pump out as many of these that keep coming in, guys. So I'm going to be aiming to do one of these short podcasts every day. It's not going to be every day because sometimes the time schedule won't allow that, but we will pump through as many as we can and get these out to you guys. So today's question comes from Anna. And she basically asks, how do you get from your transport to your hostel? So she specifically talks about the Greyhound bus, how to get from the Greyhound bus to the hostel. It's a great question. It might sound simple, guys, but it's something you definitely need to know. And I'm going to relate it to not only Greyhound, but to Premier Bus or CountryLink, and there's many other formats that you may take. So the easy answer to this, guys, is that when you're in the major cities, so for example Sydney, Perth, Melbourne, Brisbane, generally speaking, not always, but generally speaking, all the major hostels are within 500 meters, maximum a kilometer from the main transport hubs. So wherever the bus pulls in, wherever the train pulls in, generally speaking, well, actually not the train, but the buses definitely, you're going to find that you're no more than about 500 meters from all the major hostels. So that's pretty simple. Yet again, do your research. Make sure you pick up the phone and talk to the hostel that you're planning to stay at. Or if you're overseas and you're landing here on the doorstep, send them an email. Because that may be the difference. You know, you might be trying to save yourself $2 a night, but you might find that the hostel is a taxi ride from the train station or from the bus station. So make sure you do that research. If you need to know a particular hostel in particular, send me a message on social media and I'll do my best to answer that. More specifically, as you head up the coast, whether that be the west coast, east coast, whatever the case may be, generally speaking, 90% of the time, the hostels are going to have transport shuttles that will come and pick you up. They want to give you great service, guys. They want to give you the best experience from the time you hop off that bus to the time you hop back on. So they're going to do everything they can to come and pick you up. Now, there is a bit of a point to this. Make sure that when you're booking your transport, whether that be Greyhound, Premier, CountryLink, or any other form of transport, make sure you look at what time that transport gets into the major stops that you're going to stop at along the way. There's no point in saving $60 on buying a ticket if you're going to arrive somewhere at 11 o'clock at night rather than 4 o'clock in the afternoon, okay? So have a look at your major stops, work out where you're going, roughly what you're going to do, and work out the best form of transport for you. And, you know, when it comes to transport, you're going to spend half your holiday on transport, guys. So don't skimp on it, all right? Yeah, an extra $60 might just save you having to sneak in the hostel at night when everyone's asleep or leave at 4 o'clock in the morning, those sorts of things. And the amount of times I've seen people try and save money on transport, they need to sleep in because they've missed a 4 o'clock bus or something like that, 4 a.m. Just basically plan ahead, guys. So I hope that answers your question. Yet again, I am always accessible, especially on social media, guys. I love social media. Connect with me on there. Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Blab, Periscope, lots of different platforms I'm on, guys, and I cover them all. So make sure you connect with me. My handle is the same across all platforms, which is Oz Backpacking, AUS Backpacking. I look forward to continue to help you guys. Good luck in planning your trip, or if you're already here, come and have a coffee with me, and we'll talk soon, guys. Bye for now.